Alright guys, the time has come to figure out whether or not the cards inside this box are legit. So first, we're going to take a good look at the box outside together to figure out if we can learn something from it, if it ends up being fake. And if it ends up being real, then that's great. So you'll see it does have a second seal on it. The original owner told me way back in 2015, 2016-ish when I bought it I bought it for exactly 2,000 Canadian dollars. He said he had put a second seal on it to protect it. And at the time, I didn't know any better. And I trusted his word, and from what I knew about boxes, it looked fine to me. Definitely a different story now. It's looking pretty questionable, but we're gonna find out what's going on with this guy together. So the wrap is pretty loose. It still has the Wizards of the Coast logos on the top and the sides. There's the bottom, looks pretty dirty on the bottom, some damage right there. And we're gonna look at the top. So the top, I find, if this ends up being fake, this is gonna be really interesting because this right here, that does not look like it was pressed in. That looks exactly how it's supposed to be on an unpressed in top of the box. And some of these look good on the left here. And then up there in the middle looks a little pressed in, and those ones on the right. This one for sure pressed in, that one I'm not too sure. I've never pressed in or done the peak test or anything. We're gonna do some of that stuff together today. This edge looks fine as far as I'm concerned. That does not look like it's been curled in, because as you guys know, these boxes, there's an end that goes in the back here, and then they come up and it folds open, and you fold the end down for a little bit of a display. And when that happens, this gets bent. This side, it looks like there was something going on with it. But the left side looks like it's good. So we're gonna take a look at the edge here. And we're gonna take a look at the other side. Okay, so at the top, as you can hear, there's gonna be a loose pack going left to right. Hopefully you guys can hear that. So I don't believe that to be uncommon. I know that sometimes when people do fake boxes, what they do is they will stack a bunch of they'll put cards that are not in packs here. So there's something called the shake test, where you'd be able to hear, if you shake the box hard, you're gonna be able to hear cardboard hitting the back and the front of the box. So we're gonna do that together and see if we hear that. I don't think that sounds like cardboard. To me, it sounds like packs, but it is hard to tell. So we're gonna start off with taking the second seal off. Only the second seal, and then we're gonna re-inspect it again. Whew, I've been wanting to do this for years, guys. This is terrifying. So when I did the poll on Instagram, after about 13 hours, I had 111 of you guys say that you think it's legit. 84 of you said you don't think it is. So that's a pretty close spread. So here's the wrap, it's off. So far, looks like this wrap is still looking good. We're gonna give it another inspection together here though. Again, I wanna give this as thorough of a look as possible so that if it ends up being fake, we can review it and figure out some more signs so that we can all try and better detect resealed boxes. I was so nervous about taking that second seal off for the longest time. Like, I've been wanting to do this for years since I got it, and man, it's so nice to finally be able to get this going. But I'm also super nervous at the same time, obviously, because of course I want it to be legit. Because, you know, if it is, then that 2,000 investment is now going for what, like 30K US or something right now. So 30K US, I don't know, 40K Canadian. That's like 20x. So that's pretty ridiculous. But regardless, even with that price, like if this ends up being legit, I'm not planning on selling these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the tamper-proof stickers on them. So I'm gonna cut the sides open, and I'm gonna cut the top open here, and then I'm gonna fold this open. I'm going to inspect all the packs, and if the packs end up being legit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign these, and I'm going to put tamper-proof seals, 2 on each edge, and then I'm going to put it back in the box, and then I'm going to reseal that box, signed and dated. So that'll be as good as I can get as confirming that the packs inside are legit. And I didn't want this box to be unopened with a mystery of not knowing whether or not there are legit packs inside. And if one day I did decide to sell, there's no way I'd be able to sell this box without actually being able to know for sure. So this is me opening the box to be able to know for sure. So just take our time here again, giving it a good close look. Looking at that shrink wrap. I'm going to do the other edges again one more time. Again, just really wanting to take my time with this. Happy to see that there is at least a second seal. Or not a second, but like the original. Or at least it looks to be the original. So some points that were brought up when I posted some photos about it recently was that nobody, at least as far as I'm concerned, back in 2015, 2016, was resealing $2,000 boxes. And they weren't doing it with Wizards of the Coast stamps. That was more of a thing that I've seen more lately in 2020. But again, anything can happen. It's a pretty questionable box. Who puts a second seal on a box? I don't know. The guy said he was doing it to protect it, but I don't know. It's questionable. So let's see here. I made a couple notes. Shake test, we look at the sides, top flaps. All right, we looked at all that. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to very carefully break the seal. I've never opened a base set box before. So this is something. Trying to do it as careful as possible, don't want to damage it. Bring it back on the other side. And then we're going to do this side together. All right, guys. This is the moment of truth. Okay. That's a good sign so far, guys. I'm gonna fold that all the way open so it's out of the way. All right, we're gonna take just one and I'm gonna look at it here. Oh man. All right, well, let's see if these are still intact. Yep, this is looking good, guys. Oh, nice, it's still tight there. Oh, nice. I'm not even going to take that off. I want those to stay in as mint shape as possible. This is awesome. All right, well, I'm going to take them all out because I need to make sure that it's not just the first couple packs here. So I'm going to try and keep everything in camera view here for you guys. I'm really having to stretch here. I got a close angle, or the camera zoomed in. Okay. It's feeling good. All right, let's take a stack out. Let's see. Yep, this is feeling good, guys. Oh, man. Oh, this is so good. This feels amazing. Years of not knowing what was inside. Years of just wondering whether or not these cards are legit. I was so they were so questionable when I got it. Oh man, who puts a second seal on it and is actually honest about it just being to protect the box that they had? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, let's see what's going on with this pack. This is looking a little funky. So let's look at that together. Oh, it looks like it was just bent, just the way it was put in there. It looks fine. Oh man, guys, this is wicked. All right, well, we need to check all the packs. I need to make sure top to bottom that these are good. Let's give them a nice side look here. Oh guys, this is wicked. I'm gonna be high on this adventure for a long time. This is just so crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, the final few packs. Yeah, none of these are, like you can see here, right here, there's some glue or sticky something or other, so that they don't commonly fold up. You have to fold them up that's just the way they were made like this. So seeing that none of those are even opened, this is great. So I'm super happy to see that this is a legit box. I've been wondering for so long. So now we are going to put them back and we're going to seal this box up. So we got 6 here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. And I'll keep the stacks in the same order here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. Beauty. That is a base set booster box. So that's opened. Now we got this flap. So I got the flap coming right back down here. So I don't want to put the tamper-proof tape on top of the cardboard. So I'm going to put it as best as I can on top of the flap, 2 on each edge. We're going to go from there. So I'm going to start with pulling this out. I'm going to sign them here in front of you guys. So date, oh man, I think it's the 24th today. So 24, no, making sure you guys can see this. 2020, signature. All right. And we're gonna do this for each one. So, gonna get it in good view here. So if ever we need to refer back to this, I'm gonna have this video. Okay, we're gonna start with this edge. Okay, and we're gonna do it again. So, date 24, my bad, not 20th. 24 November 2020, signature. All right, get it in good view for you guys again. This will be a fun one with my little error there, 20th. Not the 20th, it's the 24th. Okay. Awesome. And we're gonna do it again. So 24, Nov 2020, signature. Thanks to you guys for tagging along and taking a look at this box. I can't believe this is legit. I was totally prepared for the worst here. So it's just insane to see that there were legit packs inside, and I've never opened a base set box before. I've opened a Gym Heroes first edition box. I've opened a Jungle first edition booster box, a couple of Diamond and Pearl boxes, but never a base set box. This is just such a relief, guys. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. 24 November 2020. Signature. Get it on camera here again for you guys. Again, documenting all of this is really important because if I do decide to sell it one day, I need to know with 100% certainty that these have not been tampered with. So that's why I opened the box. And the reason I'm doing this is so that if I ever sell it, you guys know it haven't been tampered with. So, 24 November 2020. I'd really love to do some booster box openings and selling you guys packs. I know a ton of YouTubers are doing that. A ton of people are. I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would be good for my little Joshua Ottawa brand, I guess you could say. It'd be fun content, and I'd love to be a part of it and be able to do that. So I don't know how I'm going to end up proceeding with that, how I'm going to go about trying to make that happen, but it's something I've been thinking about. So if any of you guys have any old boxes that you do want opened and you want to sell the packs, feel free to connect with me on Instagram at Joshua Ottawa, and maybe we can make that happen for you. That would be a lot of fun for me. 2020, and it would be great content, of course. Okay, so tear this guy off. Okay. Seeing here that more than half this video is going to be me tamper-proofing this box. That's okay. I'm making sure that we're getting it done all correctly here. I'd rather take my time and do it all correctly than speed our way through it. So now that that's all done, all the seals have been done. We're going to get that here. This side. Let's take a look at the top again. And the back, or the side rather. Okay, so we're gonna do this for documentation purposes. There's a little flap that's open right here. Looks like there's a hole there, so you can see that. Flap's open here. So we are gonna put it back inside of this box. I'm going to seal this guy up, and I'm going to tape this edge. So this is the only edge that this piece can come out of. So I'm going to do the same thing with that edge. I'm going to put 2 there. So 24, no, 20. All right. Oh, let's show the camera. That's the signature for one of these at the bottom. Awesome, and last one, guys. 24, no, 20, 20. That's the sticker for this one. All right. There you have it, guys. Well, thank you for watching. What a roller coaster that was. Oh my goodness. I'm super happy that this ends up being legit. I kind of plan for the worst and hope for the best in cases like this, and I'm just so happy that this purchase of $2,000 was definitely worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support I've been getting on the Instagram. You guys have been amazing. I've been getting so much feedback. It's so great to see this Pokemon community growing and thriving and just becoming bigger than ever, and I'm sure it's only going to continue getting bigger and bigger. You guys are awesome. Talk to you guys soon.